Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to go into the next part of Crank by Ellen Hopkins. We are getting to the halfway point, I believe, of this book. I'm not really sure what the halfway point is. I'll have to I can quickly do it off my watch because I forget I have a calculator on here. Ow! And my dog is biting me. So when we get to page 268, we'll be halfway through this book. And we are almost to the halfway, we're at the halfway point, or a little over the halfway point of that. So let's get right into this video. We left off on page 148, so that's where we're going to be picking up today. And as always, this video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, please click off of the video now. You have been warned. Evening when we left, the breeze too hot to cool the blooming flower of summer night seemed to ignite star candles in the sky, darkened as much by mood as time. We found the bus stop in silence, though I knew he had something to say. Walked home beneath the celestial cathedral, no kiss at my door, only his goodbye. Not enough, but how could I beg for more? Did he mean forever or just for now? Dad asked where I'd been, how's she doing? I opened my mouth to tell him, realized I didn't know. Adam had given nothing away. Heard it was a touch and go for a while. Still looked touch and go to me. Machines pumping existence into her through plastic tubes. Too damn bad, pretty girl. Not so pretty now, Dad. Head to toe black and blue, and a shattered framework facing uncertain healing. Hard to believe we just partied together. He really didn't get it. Turned back to his TV. I went to the refrigerator, held my breath, looked inside. Sorry, not much in there. Moldy cheese, outdated milk, peanut butter, and soggy celery. I found an apple, soft but edible, almost sweet. We could go out to dinner. My brain claimed I was crazy to even consider such a thing, but my insistent stomach won the day. McGeevee's, okay? 1 hour, tons of tasteless, useless, meaningless food and conversation later. 2 rounded, roiling bellies pushed back through the front door. Not that Dad didn't ask plenty of questions worthy of answers, but how could I tell the man who turned his back on Daddy's status how my life had changed? How could I explain gut-wrenching insights to someone who's so lacking vision? How could I admit my part in the current melodrama to the psyche devoid of guilt? How could I share the way my heart was breaking when my confessor didn't believe in love? Instead, we returned to small talk, which is probably all we'll ever manage, all we'll ever get to, if we get to anything at all. We couldn't have spent more than 2 hours total within 3 weeks tied up trying to talk to each other. Inter-family communication must be an acquired skill he never even asked. If I'd gotten high before my little Albuquerque adventure, never asked if I enjoyed spending time with the monster. He only wanted to know if Buddy and I had done the dirty, perhaps right there between his own disgusting sheets. His question reeked of voyeurism. And he accepted my negative answer with a smile that meant he didn't believe a word. I wonder if Mom would have. Dad went out, left me to fret, to stress, to cry, to choke on emotion and greet green-nosed clogging gobs. In silence, need of a good blow. Instead, I let the snot drip. I was mid-drip when Adam knocked on the door. I half considered pretending I wasn't there, hurting, bursting over him, over this whole sorry pile of crap I dug myself into, but I wanted to see him more than anything, needed to know I hadn't imagined the whole head-over-heels thing. I had to go home in a couple of days. I wanted to go still in love. I found a paper towel, let go a mighty blow, and went to let him in, even though I knew I must have looked very much like my dead and buried grandma. Okay, I looked awful. To anyone else, he probably looked worse. Told me he resembled an angel, a poor, sad, beautiful angel. His hurt swallowed mine like space swallows time. And the two intertwined, we tangled together. I'm sorry. Me too. I'm just so confused. Ditto. I do not know I love you. Ditto. Squared. So of course I did a really stupid thing. He pulled a bindle from his pocket, tapped the sparky powder inside. Cooked up fresh yesterday. Mother Christina said no. The monster stormed Bree's door. That's my girl. Let's forget the bullshit and fly. We soared through the night well beyond daylight. Funny thing about the monster, the worse he treats you, the more you love him. I already knew That had to be true. Blood geysered in my veins, thoughts stampede across my brain, together ecstasy. You are the most incredible girl I never believed someone like you would fall for someone like me. But are you Christina or Bree? At that moment, all Bree. Christina is who they made me. Bree is who I chose to be. How about you, Adam or Buddy? With you, I am Adam, and you are my beautiful Eve. Let's run away, find our garden, live there together, happy and naked. Adam took me in his arms, hurt, forgotten ice, kissing, melting, unhurried hands lifted, pump, 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 my shirt, passion rose, and a bitter farther south my heart, the monster fueled, inferno built, thigh to belly button, Adam's mouth moved, by trembling inch, I was ready to do it, lower inch, right that very instant, oh so ready. But first I had to pee. Passing the mirror, I chanced a glance at Bree, crank embers glowing behind dilated black windows. She didn't look half bad, certainly not dead and buried. In fact, she looked quite animated. I dropped my jeans, and guess what? I discovered, already staining my panties, that pesky monthly visitor who shows unbidden or on your step, a true blue party killer. Only this time, encouraged by the monster, it blew across the threshold, smashed down my door. I staunched the flow, changed my clothes, and went to tell Adam. Flustered, flushed, he swore he didn't care, pouted and pleaded and cajoled, but I was not about to lose my virginity in a fountain of menstrual fluid. How many times have I regretted that decision? That is the end of this section. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!